Hey guys, James here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Wow Stuff Invisibility Cloak. This Invisibility Cloak can be found at Barnes & Noble for $70, which is quite expensive for an invisibility cloak, but as you can see, on the inside of this cloak, there's a green screen, so what you can do is when you're making movies and stuff, if you like to do that stuff, what you can do is have your person who's using the invisibility cloak flip it around, and then you can green screen them out really easy, which is pretty cool. This also comes with an app that will easily do that for you and a phone tripod. So without further ado, let's get into it. So now if we just slide this off here, there is some tape that you have to get off before you can actually get on the inside of this, which is a little difficult to remove, but it can be done. But yeah, see, it's just this little box here, which looks kind of empty without the little decal on the side, but it looks cool. I do like it. Let me just open it up. We have sort of this, whatever that is. There you can see we have the invisibility cloak in all of its glory. See here, this looks really good. I do like it. I think it's a shade lighter than it should be. It should be like a brownish, I think. But we'll get into that in a minute. So here we do have a phone tripod, which surprisingly enough is just like the one I just broke. So that'll be very nice. And then we do have a tripod head here, and of course your instruction manual. Before we actually get into the entire function of the cloak, there is one last thing in the box, and it is this, telling us to use it well, which is pretty cool. I like that they add that in there. But yeah, so here's the cloak. It's very, on the inside, it's a plasticky sort of green screen material. The outside, though, it's sort of the same. I think it might be polyester, something. It probably says in the box, but it has like a little plasticky feel. It doesn't feel like it's made of like silk or something, but it does feel nice. There is two separate layers. You can definitely tell that they're just sewed together. Yeah, there's definitely two separate layers, but it looks nice. I mean, like, this pattern on it, this cloak's kind of big, but I mean, it looks really good. If I can get a, like, open space of floor, I can probably lay this out and then you can see all the patterns and all that, but just having it in hand right off the bat, this thing looks cool. I like it. So for the tripod that comes with this, it is a very basic one. It's just got these legs that kind of work like tentacles that you can kind of wrap around things and, you know, be able to get your perfect shot. Now, I want to kind of warn you about these. I just had one of these that just broke because there's a metal bit on the inside. That's how it bends and does all that. That snapped, and therefore the leg just pretty much ripped off. And then after that, you can't use the tripod because it doesn't have enough legs. But I just want to warn you, this will probably last you a good 2 to 3 years, or no, 1 to 2 years, not 2 to 3. I had mine for about 1 to 2 years. So this will last you about 1 to 2 years if you are making videos and all that, because this was my main tripod for making any sort of video. Now for the head of the tripod, you can see right here, this is the head that came with it. I was intending to use this tripod to take the video of me using the invisibility cloak. However, the tripod fell with my phone in it from about 3 feet into the air onto carpet, and it just snapped. So be warned, do not drop this tripod with your phone in it, otherwise it will this will snap because this is a thin bit of plastic. So yes, thankfully, if you do have like another head to this, like for instance, if you have an old tripod like this that broke, keep the head because you can just use the head for this. This just screws off. So I was able to use this and get the shots that I needed, but yeah, be very careful, otherwise this can break pretty easily. All right, so as you can see here, the cloak looks very nice. The only problem you can say is that the green screen material tends to kind of show if you walk around and kind of do stuff like that and move your arms, you can kind of see the green screen material. But I mean, if you just fold this up or set this up in a way the green screen material won't show, this will look very cool on like a wall or something. Even then, this would probably be perfect if you're going to cosplay as Harry Potter or one of the three brothers. As you can see, it's a very nice cloak. I do like it. One problem is that this thing doesn't have a hood, which sort of makes sense, because if this is meant to be green screen on the other side, it'd be very hard to do a green screen hood, make you completely disappear. So you can disappear from the chest downwards, which looks pretty cool. But yeah. Alright, so for the effect, you have to have the screen which you want to become invisible the first shot in your video. Otherwise, you'll have very weird invisibility mode happening, which hopefully a little snippet pops up right now showing what happened to me. But yeah, so what you do is you step in front of the camera and then throw it around you like so, and voila, you become invisible. One problem with the invisibility mode is that there's a blatant seam where the invisibility cloak ends. So even though you can see right through you, quote unquote, you can definitely tell where the person is, and that kind of sucks in a way. But this is just a simple app. It's not meant to be Hollywood level invisibility cloak effects. Now you also can't have movement in the background. So for instance, I'm going to open the door quick. You'll notice that the invisibility cloak does not reflect anything in the background, which is because the camera cannot see through the invisibility cloak. It only overlays the first frame in the video. So you can't have movement in the background, otherwise they'll just disappear with you in the invisibility cloak. But yeah, the app works okay, which is, for $70, the app and how it works is kind of disappointing. I wish it was more seamless like it is in all the promotional stuff, but of course that's all going to be faked for selling reasons, but it works okay. It could be better. Overall, I have to say this. The cloak as an object, as its physical replica, is great. It looks so close to the movie version. I think you would have to compare it frame per frame to find every little, like, detail that's slightly off. Even then, it's only slightly off. Like, the patterns line up. This looks like the cloak from the movie. Besides the color swap, because in the first movie, the invisibility cloak, I think, is a bit more brownish. However, in the books, it's silvery, so making the silver does not bother me in the slightest. The green screen effect. The green screen effect in the app works okay. If you're just messing around with it and trying to just have some fun, you'll be fine. But if you're wanting to do like a fan film, get After Effects or some other app to do your green screen effects and make you invisible, because the Wow Stuff app gives you an outline. And that is because what it does is it takes the first frame and it makes that the green screen photo that's going to green screen you into. The green screen effect isn't also as clean as it would seem on the box, which is kind of a given. Of course, they're going to Photoshop that bit to make it look better than it actually is, but it does kind of suck that it is not. It's very noticeable when you're looking at the footage of what you've done. It's very, very noticeable. Also, you can't move your camera either. So that's just, there's a lot of hindrances with this. If you want a really good green screen effect, you're going to have to do it yourself with a lot of time and effort. But overall, I have to say, I do recommend this. Now, I wouldn't recommend buying this while it's $70, because, yeah, you do get a tripod, but the tripod, even falling onto carpet from 3 feet in the air, is fragile. So even then, it's just $70 to me is much. If they made this $60 even, or 50 I think would be the perfect price for this. So I think wait until this goes on sale, then get it. But yeah, that's all for me today. I do hope you did enjoy the video, guys. If you did, please leave a like rating on it. Also, if you are new here and you do enjoy the content that I make, please press the subscribe button and press the notification bell so we get notified whenever I upload more Harry Potter related content. And if you have any requests for any Harry Potter related content that you want me to do, leave that in the comment section down below. I do hope you did enjoy this video, guys. And until the next time, I'll see you then. Until then, goodbye.